My child, a rich guy, someone whose money could really shift the fate of countries, has quietly picked you. He's asked his lawyer to switch his power of attorney over to you. He mentioned that your spirit brought to mind an angel he encountered in a dream once. You might not fully get why this is going on, but trust me, the universe knows exactly what it's up to. Every door that used to be closed for you is shaking on its hinges right now. Before you dive in, take a quick pause. I've got something important to share with you. If you're sensing a warm feeling in your chest or a gentle chill on your arms, it's a sign that the angels are around you. Looks like someone's keeping an eye on you as you read this. My dear, before we move on, just take a deep breath and softly say, I am ready. The next few moments are going to bring the divine contract to life. Heaven was on your side, even before you came into this world. This message came your way for a reason. Don't just brush it off as a coincidence. So many people out there are on a quest for something more. Only the chosen one arrives here at the right time. You're the one who's been chosen. Heaven is saying that now is the time when hidden inheritance is revealed. The guy whose name is on the documents isn't really a stranger at heart. He felt a divine calling to safeguard something that used to be part of your family's heritage. People might see him as rich, but in the eyes of heaven, he's just a vessel. He brings plenty meant for you, the one who walks in truth. There's just one thing, my child. Make sure to open your heart before November 24th. That date has a purpose. This is the last chance before everything is set in stone for good. If you hold off, the energy that's supposed to come your way might fade, and the universe could send what was meant for you to someone else. That's why I'm here, Archangel Michael. Right now, not tomorrow, not later. So, you might be wondering, why me? Your faith kept shining bright, even when things got tough. You chose to forgive, even when others were harsh. Since you shared even when you didn't have much, and since your heart has stayed pure in a world filled with hidden agendas, this feels like a reward from heaven. But there's a test that goes along with it. Are you going to believe before you see it, or will you hold off until it's too late? If you're still hanging around, I can tell your soul has already given its answer. You know that feeling in your stomach? There's a reason for it right now. There's that little voice nudging you. Keep reading. Your spirit is tuning into that divine truth. There's something unseen that heaven's light is bringing together. It all comes down to a signature, a date, a transfer, and a destiny. And guess what? It all points to you. But the enemy is aware of what's happening. He's causing distractions that make you second guess, put things off, or even forget. I just want to give you a heads up. Now's not the moment to just scroll past or put off doing what needs to be done. My dear, just take a moment to really listen. The rich guy's at a turning point. He's been asking for a sign, and last night he heard your name whispered by heaven 3 times. He told his lawyer, if I don't get a confirmation by November 24th, I'm going to donate everything to the foundation. We're on the clock now. Your name is just sitting there on his desk. The pen's all set to go. The ink's still fresh. Angels are just hanging around, waiting for your heart to get in sync. Do you get what this means? It's like saying that God is getting ready to give back the years that were taken from you. So, what it really means is that all those humiliations and delays were just leading up to this amazing moment of recognition. It seems like you've been feeling a bit overlooked, right? Ever think about why some people seem to shine while you feel like you're in the background? But you know, heaven has been quietly working behind the scenes, even while you were shedding those silent tears. They were getting the document ready. The rich guy, he has no idea why he can't get you out of his mind. He imagines a glow that has your face shining in it. He whispers your name softly. He feels like there's this divine pull guiding him, almost haunting him in a way he just can't put into words. That's not just luck. That's the mark of paradise. So that's why it's important to take action right away. If you haven't subscribed to this message yet, you should definitely consider it. You never know when heaven might be trying to communicate through patterns. If you head out before getting all of them, you might just miss that last instruction that ties it all together. Make sure this message doesn't just disappear like smoke. Keep in touch until the very end. Take a moment to look around you. The spot you're standing in is about to turn into a place of testimony. Before long, folks will be wondering, how did this all come about? You'll say, Archangel Michael mentioned it before it even happened. The inheritance letter is all set, but you need to have faith to make it come alive. Faith is like the ink that seals the paper. If you don't believe in it, the document just sits there, inactive. You've got 48 hours before the delivery angel heads off to someone else. Don't let doubt hold you back this time. Every miracle comes with a time limit. It's November 24th. Once that day rolls around, the rich guy will put his signature on the last order. It'll either have your name on it, or it won't have any name at all. God doesn't beg, but he does give us warnings out of mercy. So, he sent me your way to give you a heads up before the gates close. Do you recall that moment when you lent a hand to someone you didn't even know, just because it felt right, without wanting anything back? That one action was noted in heaven. Your name was picked for that reason. The man's wealth is just a cover for what heaven owes him. The true treasure isn't his wealth. It really shows the special connection it symbolizes. What he's holding in his hand is exactly what your ancestors hoped for. They hope that someday, someone in your family will find justice, restoration, and abundance. The day is coming up soon. Heaven is changing your story, one line at a time, but the ink will be dry after November 24th. I really can't stress this enough. Waiting is losing. Take a moment to look at what's happening in your life. Have you seen those sudden signs popping up? I've been noticing numbers repeating, having dreams about people I don't know, and feeling this sudden restlessness. It's all a bit strange, isn't it? That's like the code from heaven. Everyone is pointing to this message. My love, can you believe it? The enemy has tried to block this message 3 times. Yeah, it got delayed 3 times by things we couldn't see coming. Once you read it all the way through, you'll find that the curse on your finances will lift. The rich guy is about to sign the last order. It'll either have your name on it, or it won't have any name at all. God doesn't plead, but he does offer warnings out of kindness. So, he sent me your way to give you a little nudge before the gates close. The wealthy man I mentioned isn't some mysterious figure lurking in the shadows, nor is he just a random benefactor picking names out of a hat. He's tied to you by the strongest thread of fate. Even if you didn't realize it, heaven has been quietly bringing your name and his together for years. The veil is starting to lift now. Picture the quiet in his room when he softly said your name for the first time. His eyes got a bit misty, not because he was sad, but because he recognized something deep inside, that feeling that hits you right in the heart when the truth is just too clear to ignore. He glanced at the documents in front of him, the power of attorney, the estate, the signatures just sitting there, and he realized it all belongs to you. But he also realized that you didn't know. He doesn't realize that his blood holds your reflection, and he has no clue that his story is connected to yours. So he just waited, holding onto that secret like it was a hot coal in his chest, until he felt it was finally time to share it. Well, you know, just having wealth isn't really what drives someone like him. Authority doesn't shake that easily. What really got to him was finding out that your family. It's amazing to think that the line he believed was closed has actually been alive all along, just tucked away inside you. It's like every estate he owns, every company he built, and every decision he signed just doesn't feel whole without your name being a part of it. He's made up his mind. He can't move his empire forward without you by his side. Things are coming into focus, and the understanding is getting sharper. The rich guy isn't far away from you. He's closer than you might think. You've shed tears quietly, thinking you were all by yourself, feeling like the world had moved on without you. But it seemed like heaven was planning a surprise reunion. Your tears have been gathered, your prayers have been heard, and now the answer is right here in front of you, taking on human form. A guy holding onto your secret inheritance, just waiting to hand it over to you. It seems like your life has been like a puzzle that's just missing that crucial piece. You've been through tough times, feeling like abundance was always just a dream that you couldn't quite grasp. But now, heaven wasn't really saying no to you. It was getting you ready. If the truth had come out sooner, you might not have been prepared for it. If the inheritance had come too early, it might have really thrown you off. But now, after going through tough times, growing from the challenges, and finding strength in your beliefs, you're all set. He's all set to take on his name, ready to embrace his authority, and prepared to shoulder the legacy that others couldn't handle. On one side, there's the life you've always been familiar with, packed with questions, limitations, and a sense of yearning. On the flip side is the life that was always meant for you, filled with abundance, impact, and acknowledgement. The secret to that doorway is the signature he's getting ready to put down for you. Are you feeling that tug in your chest at this moment? Your spirit is really tuning into the moment. That's like heaven giving you a little nod that this is meant for you. He's actually thought about just giving it away. He's been thinking about donating it all, wiping out the family line, and turning the inheritance into support for charities and institutions. But there was something inside him that just wouldn't settle down. He felt a strong urge inside him saying, no, it has to go to the one chosen by heaven. And that one is you. He didn't just pick that randomly. It's all part of fate. He's not making that choice out of weakness. It's all about that divine strength. With his strength, your name will be lifted up. Get ready for a transformation in your life. Your tomorrow is about to start fresh. When you finally hear about his real connection to you, you might feel your knees go weak and tears start to flow. But deep down, your heart will understand why you've been carrying that loneliness for such a long time. It was all about getting you ready for this embrace, this recognition, this inheritance. Your soul won't be wandering anymore. It'll know. Once you find out, everything in your life will change for good. My dear friend, you've been right by my side as we've explored this mystery together, and now I can really feel the tension in the air, like something big is about to be revealed. The rich guy with the shaky hand over the papers isn't just a background character in your tale. He's the piece you've been waiting for, the one that heaven held back from you until now. You might have thought your life was just average, like you were in this battle all by yourself. But secretly, there's a guy who's been holding your name close, like a little flame in his heart. And now that flame has become too bright to hide away. Take a second to just soak this in. Your chest is feeling a bit restless. It feels like your spirit is waking up, doesn't it? Deep down, you've always sensed there was something more, something still left to explore in your story. You know those nights when you cried, the days filled with questions, and the years spent wondering why life felt a bit off? Well, it turns out heaven was just waiting for this moment to reveal itself. This is the moment for you to shine and be recognized. That day has the potential to change who you are, to alter your path, and to finally put an end to the silence that's been with you for ages. Picture him sitting in a huge marble hall, just soaking in the quiet around him. The table in front of him is stacked with papers, power, and riches. His advisors are pushing him to just give everything away, to wipe out his legacy with anonymous donations, but he just won't budge. His voice goes up, shaking a bit but still sure. Not yet. I can't let it go until the one who shares my blood, the one destined by fate, steps into their rightful role. And in that moment, he whispers your name like it's something sacred. Stick around, my dear, because this isn't about wanting more, or things, or money, or land. This is all about getting recognized. It's all about you finally getting the recognition you deserve, being acknowledged, and embracing the truth that's been lurking in the shadows for way too long. The guy's got money, sure, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Underneath it all, there's a bond of blood, a family connection, and a hidden truth that's been waiting to find you. Your spirit is aware of it. That's why you're still feeling those chills. Every word you hear is like a little nod from heaven, confirming it all. He's more than just a wealthy guy. He's a guy connected to you by blood. He's your relative, your own flesh and blood, your family. He's been there quietly, holding onto your inheritance like it's a well-kept secret. So, the seal is finally being broken. The truth is coming out, and your name is rising to a place of authority. Consider the effect it could have. We all have our struggles, doubts, and those times when we feel a bit lost. They're getting ready to bow down to this revelation. The doors that were once closed to you are going to swing wide open. And it's not just luck. It's because you've got your rightful authority back. He's all set to sign. His estate is all set to change. And your life is about to take off. But listen up. This is not something you can put off. The window is pretty narrow, and the moment feels really fragile. It seems like heaven has picked 24 November as the day when destiny will either be grabbed or missed. The upcoming sunrise is going to be something special, unlike any you've seen before. It's going to bring fresh clarity, more strength, and a sense of peace. No need to go after it. It'll show up just when it's supposed to, no worries. And when it happens, keep this in mind. This didn't happen to you by luck or chance. You got this because you've kept your heart pure in a world that seems to have forgotten what that even means. That's what inspired the guy to take action. That's what got heaven to give the nod. He was the miracle in your life, and now you've become the miracle in his. Take your time. Take a moment to really feel this energy. The power of attorney was just a symbol. It was really about transferring destiny, honor, and divine trust. Starting today, every step you take will matter. Your words can really make a difference, and just being there can change the vibe completely. This isn't the final chapter of the tale. This marks the start of your reign, crafted by the heavens above. This last chapter really feels like it captures the essence of heaven. It all started quietly. Every secret meeting of destiny and time is now coming together for a grand finale. The guy who used to hang out in the shadows has finally found his true calling, and you're the light he's been waiting for. At this moment, everything in the universe is shifting to center around you. The documents aren't just legal files anymore. These are the sacred scrolls of destiny. Each word, every seal, and all those signatures have a vibe that's uniquely yours. Your time for restoration has been given the green light from above, and there's nothing here on earth that can hold up what's already been set in motion for you. You'll notice a change coming your way, like a gentle breeze, a sound, or a warm feeling in your chest. That's a confirmation for you. It's not just in your head. It's that moment when you just know your spirit is picking up on what heaven has already set free. The rich man's soul is at peace now, quietly sending blessings your way with the same voice that once sought redemption. You've turned into the answer to his prayers. Heaven doesn't mess up, my dear. You were picked because your kindness really stands out. When everyone else turned a blind eye, your kindness brought back his hope. That's the reason he picked you. It's not about your bloodline or your name. It's all about the heart. He built his empire with his own hands, but it's your spirit that will help it thrive. You're not getting the property. You're stepping into a divine purpose. It's going to feel oddly familiar, a gentle touch that only fate can bring. When it arrives, just go for it. Go ahead and open it. Looks like that's the last door unlocking. And when that happens, the transfer won't be spiritual anymore. It's going to be physical. Everything's coming together for you. The keys, the titles, the access, all under your name. Your life's energy is about to change for good. Your surroundings will start to radiate a subtle strength. One morning, you'll wake up and see that the struggle, the waiting, and the quiet moments all come together in a way that makes sense. It was all about getting ready, not about being punished. The man's last words linger in the unknown. Let her carry the light that I just couldn't hold on to. So here you are, holding it now. Every dream he couldn't finish is now going to come to life through what you do. Now, every promise he couldn't keep will be fulfilled because of you. You're like his living legacy. The chapter he always wished someone would put down on paper. Hang around until the end, because this isn't really a farewell. It's just the start. Starting today, you'll find that abundance comes your way effortlessly. Peace is going to be right there with you. Grace will handle the speaking for you. The strength that used to belong to someone else is now yours to hold. The story is all wrapped up, and heaven has given it 2 thumbs up. One time for him and one time for you. Embrace this truth, my dear. Finally, the time of waiting has come to an end. The inheritance has finally gone to the right person. The world might notice the shine, but only heaven truly understands the significance behind it. You weren't just picked to take something in, you're here to keep it going. All the successes he achieved and the challenges he encountered were all part of the journey that brought him to this moment. That moment when his soul finally found peace because of your awakening. You're like the answer to a prayer that someone made a long time ago. He didn't just leave behind things like property or wealth. He left a map for your spirit, guiding you right to your true purpose. Make sure to stick around until the end. As these words sink into your heart, something amazing is stirring within you. His blessings aren't just something you find on paper. They're written in light. That light is blending with your aura, stretching your reach and transforming every limitation into an opportunity. You might experience some goosebumps, a cozy warmth, or a wave of calmness hitting you out of nowhere. Looks like heaven is giving the thumbs up for that divine inheritance download. Those who didn't see your potential are about to witness a change that's hard to put into words. Opportunities will pop up when you least expect them. You'll find yourself having conversations that once seemed out of reach. And you know, it feels like time will be on your side. This is not just luck. Here's the complete arrival of the blessing that was signed in gold just for you.